Hello, happy peoples. Hope you guys are doing great. It is good to talk to you. It seems like it's been a while, but maybe not. It's just like vlogs are a little hit and miss right now. Our life's a little bit hit and miss, but we appreciate you guys checking in. Also, just a quick update too on moving here. Rylan and Emily are moving here. Rylan is already through Canada, and he should be here in Alaska probably tomorrow, maybe the day after time frame. So pretty exciting. Apartment's all good to go. All the things. Okay, something fun, something different, something something kind of personal today. Before we start, I wanted to ask you guys a question. So, do you have, like in this world right now that we live in, it seems like there's just, I don't know, it seems like a lot of things are upside down, and just a lot of people, they tend to, you know, kind of care about themselves more so than they used to. But question for you, do you have anybody in your life, friend, family member, what have you, that honestly really cares about you and your well-being, and is like, I guess what I would call like a true friend, someone that you can and have maybe shared a lot of the major pieces of your life with? Well, it's like a genuine friend that doesn't, it's not like a whatever you give you get back type of a situation, but just someone who honestly and truly cares about you. Do you have someone like that in your life? I do. His name is Jordan, and he has been my friend since I was about 5 years old. And I think every major thing that's happened in life, from, you know, meeting God to marrying my wife, kids, like major business decisions, like just things, struggles that we've had come up, and cancer, like everything I think that I could think of that's major, I've been able to call on Jordan. He's been able to just be a true friend for me. I appreciate that. I was in his wedding as his best man. He was supposed to be in our wedding as our best man, but he has been in the Navy, so he's been, like, he's put in 20 years in the Navy. I'll maybe fill you in a little later on his story, if I can, if he'll let me put me on camera. We'll see if he'll let me put him on camera. Long story short, he's been hit and miss, going all over the place in England, and like, he was on an aircraft carrier, I think, during our wedding, so he was not able to be my best man. But I have not seen him in almost 10 years. My wife has never met him. This is how crazy his life has been, of course, our life, trying to match all that up. But he's finally in Texas. I'm going to do a fun, quick trip. My wife is still in Arizona. I'm going to fly actually to Arizona, and I'll be in Arizona for about 4 hours. My wife's going to meet me at the airport, and we're just going to fly to Texas and go see my friend. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. I really appreciate having close friends, like people. I think the Bible talks about there's a friend that sticks closer than a brother, and then as iron sharpens iron, you know, so a man sharpens the countenance of his friend. You know, just solid, honest people. We just need more people like that in the world today. We really do. And I just appreciate Jordan. I appreciate Melissa. My mom has graciously offered to help watch the kids while I'm gone, so this is going to be awesome. And I'm just super excited. I know this is probably the worst time to go down to Texas this time of year, because it's just beautiful here in Alaska. This is when you want to be in Alaska. Probably not Texas, but it is worth it to go see Jordan and Melissa. Let's go get in a plane, fly to Arizona, meet up with my wife, and go to Texas. Okay, take good care of the girls for me, okay?
Yes.
All right. Excited about me leaving?
Kinda.
Why?
Grandma's gonna come over here for 4 days.
What happens when Grandma's here?
Fun. Candy. Fun.
I should probably cancel this trip.
No!
Okay, don't have too much fun.
Up North Pole yesterday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we went to that Santa thing, but
Oh, yeah?
yeah, we see the video all the time.
Well, that's awesome. Hopefully you can see yourself on here.
Okay, very good.
she is. Hi, Nana Bear.
Security?
What's that? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're moving. We're grooving. There's the hotness. How's baby doing? She's sleeping. Okay.
Oh no, she's awake now.
Okay. All right, we got everyone here. I will probably see you guys tomorrow morning at the hotel in Texas. Good morning from Waxahachie, Texas.
What's up, bud? How are you? So good to see you. So
Hello.
good to see- oh my goodness.
Can you say hi?
Oh, hi.
Nice to meet
yeah,
you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hi.
Can you say
Oh
hi?
goodness. Come on in. Come on in.
Time no see. It's only been a decade.
Yeah,
right?
nearly
No big deal.
a decade.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Finally. Hi, cutie. Hi.
She strangely looks like you guys.
Isn't that kind of weird?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, they get looking great. Oh, very good. Your dad got a lot of. So I knew your dad when he was your age.
I know.
Isn't that cool? And he would shake hands and look people in the eye because his dad, grandpa, made him do that.
Oh, and they need to.
Nice.
I'll have to.
How?
Oh, I know this bag. Oh, it's I. Oh, it's me.
Think about that. Where do you think it could have gone? Oh, it's probably this year.
Sipping
Look at that. Dude. Serious. Gross.
A real fine man. When the wind blows and the windows are closing, you let the world.
All right, guys, this is Jordan, most amazing friend in the world since I was 5 years old.
Yep.
And we're roughly the same age.
Yep.
So, pretty cool. I wanted to share a little bit of a story and appreciate letting me put on camera. He doesn't like to be on camera and he doesn't like it when I say nice things about him. So, I am going to help him overcome these things today.
Growing and changing. Growing and changing.
A little bit of a story because he's got some kind of unique stuff. So, 20 years in the Navy.
Yep.
You went in trying out for Navy SEALs. You ended up ejection seats for F-18s and some prowlers and all like what?
So back in the day, and it's changed now, but back in the day, there were certain jobs that allowed you to go the Navy SEAL route, and parachute rigger, PRs, we call ourselves aviation life support systems, would do a lot of things, but that was one of the source ratings, they called it, to be a Navy SEAL. Now they're their own
Nice.
source rating, they have their own thing. Anyway, so that's why I became a PR.
Yep.
And it ended up being a great thing.
And then you ended up like Navy forever. He tried to get in my wedding, of course, but you were on aircraft carrier at the time.
I'll do anything to dodge a wedding.
Yeah, this is what he
Doesn't even
does.
have to be mine, just anything to get out of a wedding.
I don't even know why I like him, but he ended up Blue Angels, right?
Yes.
3 years.
3 years with Blue Angels, yep.
Pretty
Yeah.
awesome and amazing.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing about his story, and this might be a little too personal. If it's too personal, let me know. We'll cut it out. I guess just back up. We're sitting here with. He's got 2 kids. He's married. I'm here with my wife, of course, and Olivia.
Yeah.
And just seeing the family dynamics and lifestyle, like trying to think back on what would our lives be like without our wives.
Right.
And there was a time in your life, like you, like, because we would talk all the time about, serious things and whatnot, but like you were never into any kind of relationships, anything serious.
Commitment-phobic.
And definitely not kids.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, no.
all this stuff was out. Really, like such a gentleman and like amazing with kids and with people. So I'm like, what's up with Jordan? And then like something changed. Like he would tell me about, there's some girl that was like whatever. And then, but one day he calls and he's like, I think I found someone that I like. I'm like, that's cool. He goes, no, like I found someone like a kind of, like I don't think I can live without her. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Who are you and what have you done with my friend?
It was weirder for me than it was for you.
You married a British girl.
Yep.
What was it about Melissa that
Yeah.
changed your mind completely on commitment, I guess is the question.
Yeah, so I don't know. I tell people now, friends and brothers, that might be trying to figure out, is this the one? And the only thing I could say is that I didn't wonder anymore if she was the right one. But I don't know what the answer is.
Interesting.
I knew that my life was better with her than without her. I couldn't tell you why. It was very easy. The relationship was easy. Even when we fought, it was easy. She was willing to throw blows too. Real easy. We would maybe have an argument, and then 10 minutes later, both of us were over it. And that was unique.
Yeah.
But we didn't fight that often, and it was never big. It was just easy. It was very easy.
It's almost just like a click for you.
Yeah.
Just like everyone
Yeah.
else was wrong.
And
all
it
of a
clicked
sudden
while I
just
wasn't paying
clicked.
attention. It wasn't like I was paying attention.
Right.
And I say this too. If I still lived in England, I still might not be married. The Navy forced my hand because I couldn't take her with me if we weren't married.
Interesting.
So, I think my commitment phobic ways were put to the test when I had to leave the country and leave her behind, or get married and take her with me.
Oh,
and it wasn't
okay.
even. I didn't have to sit and have a moral battle. I knew for sure what I was going to choose.
Okay.
But I don't know why.
Interesting. Just find. But could you imagine our lives today without our wives and what
Yeah.
they've done for us? Like,
No.
amazing.
Yep.
Amazing. I've seen her just. I don't know. You just seem grounded and happy and purposed.
So Bert used to be my anchor, and for years I would call him drunk at a midlife crisis, soul searching and trying to find the answer to everything. And Bert would sit there for hours listening to my babbling butt talk about things, and he's like, I don't even know if those are words, man. But he was always there. He was always there for me.
Talk to him as much
As
because
much.
he has
Because I'm
an
not
amazing,
falling apart.
an amazing person in his life. So I actually want to. Maybe I'll throw her on camera. What do you think she would say if I asked her these same
I
questions?
don't know. She might say the same thing. She's probably still trying to figure out why we're together.
All right.
It's more obvious for me. Probably a higher level of concern for her.
Let's go talk to Melissa and see what she says.
Uh-oh.
Melissa on the spot here. So, British
The man
girl.
doesn't quit. This is why we're friends.
What did you see in Jordan? I gotta know.
It's funny, sweet, generous, and took me on real dates.
Oh, real dates, okay.
Real dates,
So he's
yeah.
a gentleman.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. When did you know that he was like the one for you? Like, what does a British girl see in a crusty old sailor like Jordan?
Well, he wasn't crusty and old.
Oh, okay. Back then.
It wasn't 12 years ago.
Yep. Like, when did you actually know that he was the one? Like, is there like a click moment where you're like, this is the guy that's... Because here's what I can tell you is I've known him his whole life, and you have brought so much to him. It's amazing.
Probably after we've been together for about 8 months. But I definitely knew I loved him then. But I knew that when he was going to go back to America, that's when I said to my girlfriend, like, if he doesn't marry me, I'm going to have to dump him because I love him and I can't live without him. And she said, don't worry, I'll talk to him. And then she went and spoke to him, and he already had bought an engagement ring.
Oh my goodness.
Then I hadn't spoke to my friend after that because she couldn't see me without telling me that he was going to ask me to marry him. So I didn't see her for like 3 weeks.
So it was the thought of him leaving and
Yeah.
not coming back where you're like...
Terrified. I said, because I couldn't see myself without him at that point.
Yeah.
So I was like, we'll have to just end it because it's going to be devastating.
You're an amazing woman because
Oh, thank you.
he has been my best friend and you made him better somehow. So,
Oh, so sweet.
thank you. You're awesome.
Hey,
brother.
love you.
Love you too.
Good to see you.
So good to see you. It's such
Too
a
long.
pleasure.
Good to see you.
I know. Yeah, definitely an amazing trip.
Once you guys try the HEB food, though, it's for sure over.
Come and see your friends.
It's over.
You'll be moving to Waxy to get you some HEB. So good to meet you.
To meet you.
Bye. See you later. Be good for mom and dad, yeah?
Later.
See you later, alligator.
Did you have fun?
That was amazing.
Well, I think we're gonna wrap this one up. Super awesome being able to meet Jordan and Melissa. It's been a long time
I can't
coming.
believe you've never met them.
That's
This is
really
crazy.
sad.
But
It's living in Alaska.
every time I'm around Jordan, I feel like I'm 17 again, and I think he actually feels younger too. Because like our voices sound the same, but we're just physically different now, right?
You're physically different
Well, a little bit.
than when you were
Because
17.
my arms are bigger. That's why.
I haven't
Okay.
changed a bit.
Not one bit. You got prettier.
Nice cover. It was super awesome being able to meet them, meeting their little kiddos. It's a good time. And
And I
being
saw-
able to see him in an environment that I've not really seen him before, talking to old friends and reminiscing and all the things. So that was pretty cool.
Share just a piece of their story. It goes pretty deep, but I just think it's, and really, I think it's all about you ladies make us better as
Yeah.
men. That's what it boils down to. So,
Okay.
okay. So thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys in the next video. Take it away, Deacon Reese.
For watching Santa Sparrow. Bye. YouTube channel. Beep.